Okay, so this afternoon we're going to carry on thinking about what's inside our bodies. Okay, so we've talked about the skeleton, haven't we? And your bones. And underneath your rib cage, it protects our lungs. And when we learnt about the lungs, we also mentioned something that sits between our lungs in the cavity here. Something which the lungs works very closely with to help the oxygen go around our body and to remove the carbon dioxide, and that is our heart. So your heart sits in between your left and right lungs and is also protected by the rib cage. So, shall we have a look at the model of a heart? Because I've got a model of one to show you. So, here is a model of the heart. Does it look different to what you imagined? Let's look at the shape. And if I open it up, we've got this inside. And then, can you see there are different colours on here, and that's to show different things. Now, if you watch the video first in the link below, the lady will talk to you all about the heart and its job and show you parts of the heart and what happens and how it works with the lungs, and then we'll have a look at this model and we'll have a look a bit further after you've found out some facts about the heart. Okay, so go and watch the video first. So pause this one. So if you've watched that video, you would have found out loads of interesting facts about the heart and how it helps the blood and gets the oxygen around your body and how it works with the lungs, and that it works all night even when you're asleep, and how many times your heart pumps in the day. Goodness me. Right, should we have a look at this heart model again, just to go over some of the things that we've learnt? So let's have a look at the model, and if you have a look, can you see the red colour there? So that's the blood being pumped from the lungs back into the heart, and through the left side, look, it comes out and is pumped through your body, and the red represents that the blood has got lots and lots of oxygen in it, and it can travel to the head, to your arms, wherever it needs to go, and it's full of oxygen because it's come back through the lungs and it's gone through the left side of your heart and out through the aorta up here, and then it will go through your arteries around your body to wherever it needs to go. And then the blue represents how when the blood comes back, it's got much less oxygen in because it's been used up, and it's much more full of carbon dioxide, and it will come through the right hand side of your heart and then back into your lungs to then start again to get more oxygen back into the blood. Right, your afternoon challenge then is to see, firstly, can you find your pulse? Now, she showed you in the video you can do it in your neck. Some people do it on their wrists, some people do it on their ankles. So if you work with your mum or dad to see if you can find your pulse, and what you need to do is count how many beats you can feel in a certain time period. So let's say 20 seconds, it's up to you. In 20 seconds, count how many times you can feel it beat, and that will be your resting pulse. Sometimes you've done no exercise, you've been running around, you've just been sat still, maybe you've just been sat watching the videos. What's your heart rate like when you're doing nothing really, that you're just sitting there? And then your challenge is, can you do some different types of exercise, different types of movements, different speeds, and each time then check your heart rate by taking your pulse again for the same amount of time that you took for your resting pulse, and then see how much the exercise affects the heart. Does your heart have to beat faster to get more oxygen around? Find out for me, super scientists.